Hi everyone, Dee here from Arts with Dipti Lamba. So as you can see, I've pulled up the map of India and we will be today exploring the arts of Rajasthan. We'll go through the various painting schools of Rajasthan. That's Rajasthan. Those are uh, the sand areas of India. That's where all the romantic stories come from, of the Rajputs and the Mughals and various arts from that area. So we'll be discussing that. I'll be painting from that region, and I got my homework right here. I'm learning how to make slides this week. So moving forward, I think in the month of December, I'll put up slides as well, so it's easier for everyone to follow. Uh, yeah, and then you can pick and choose whichever subsection you want to do and use that as inspiration from your own artwork. Oh, I could see Sweet Pea's gone to sleep. So, before we get into the art section, let's do some oracles and oracle reading and see what the oracles have to say to us. I got these lovely cards from Mama Luna over the weekend. It was nice going over there. We actually went to eat at the restaurant close to the place, and the restaurant's nice. And then we hopped on over to Mama Luna, and I bought these cards. They were secondhand. They have some secondhand, also used cards, which are at a more reasonable price. And I like using cards that are secondhand. Yeah, some people say that tarot cards should be stolen. No, that they're more effective that way. I don't believe that. I think it's more energy based. So let's do this before we get on to the art section. I have to move a little more forward, I think. What does the spirit want us to know for this week? Last week, after the elections, I think many of us had to think about forgiveness, about reacceptance, about a whole lot of other things. And this week, hopefully, the government shutdown will stop. People will get some reprieve. I don't know. It's a very convoluted topic because medical premiums are still going to be up and people cannot afford it. Grocery prices are also skyrocketing. We're in a mess, but we are hopeful. Last week's elections made us hopeful. So, and we have to be graceful in our wins. And my American friends, if you can donate to food banks, please do. Food is everyone's right. Nobody should go hungry. Okay, what does the spirit want us to know? I think it should be this way. I don't like to do oracle cards in a negative way. You know, with tarot, that you have a positive meaning and a negative meaning depending upon how your cards turn out. If they're upside down, it's negative. This one has a black star. David Bowie song Black Star. Apparently Elvis Presley also had a song on the Black Star. This one has a black star on a shell. I wonder what that means. Okay, what does the spirit want us to know for this week? Oh, go with the flow. Resistance and zebra cycles. Okay, so the way I see it, we have to go with the flow. We've been going with the flow. We've been trying to stay above waters, and we've tried to swim through the waters like the eel, and there's a mermaid there, So we've been traversing and we've been swimming and we've been resisting. The goat has come. The goat, if you think about it in occult terms, like the goat is often seen as Baphomet, as above, so below. That's what the real meaning of Baphomet is, as within, so without. So, if we are able to ground ourselves, be peaceful, stay on board, our realities will also start changing. What is within is without. We're going to make a difference that way. And these are cycles. Historically, these are all cycles that we go through. And there are two zebras also there. There's this lady. There is a tree over there. And it's the Serengeti. So yeah, this is wilderness. And there's, I don't know, there's something yellow over here. It's part of the card. So there is wilderness around us, and it's part of the cycle. Yeah, you have to be agile. I think the zebra basically means you have to be very agile and you have to think on your feet. We have to think on our feet. And I think it's a good reading. The fight is not over yet for light to win. It's a constant fight. Good versus bad, light versus dark. Though light and dark are two sides of the same coin, I always say. Once we accept that, it's much easier to live. You don't resist, you swim. You swim with the resistance. Okay, whatever that means. Let's go on with it. So I wanted to show you a couple of books that I got from the library about Rajasthani art. Let me just put this away. I'll put them away. And these books are very expensive, so thank God we have libraries over here. I really love the American library system. A lot of people take it for granted. I don't. Wow, the light is really shining over it. It won't inside. So these are the Rajasthani arts. Go back, go back, go back. There we go. Let me pull this up a little. As you can see, a Rajput manuscript painting. So the Rajputs basically were the ones who patronized the arts of Rajasthan. And as you can see, I dropped all my pencils. There we go, right? That's Krishna, Radha, those are the gopis. This was probably from the Kishangarh school of painting, where basically the ruler was totally devoted to Lord Krishna. So a lot of these paintings are about Lord Krishna. And let's move on. So, this book is pretty intense. I love this one. This art piece. Let me get rid of my face so you can see both sides. Oops, sorry. There we go. As you can see, the colors are basically earth colors. There's a lot of ochre used. The red is very deep. The blues are very nice. And the women, if you've seen, again, the side profile, they have sharp noses. They have fish-like eyes or lotus-shaped eyes. Women again. This seems more like the Marwar school of paintings because they have a lot of flowers, trees, and deer, animals, snakes. And this is also very pretty. It's another form. Even the clothes are very beautiful. The Rajasthani lehengas are very beautiful. The jewelry is gorgeous. The silver jewelry is beautiful. The shoes are beautiful. Then they have these puppets which look exactly like these paintings. The puppets look like these people. Oh, I love this one. This one I really like. So yeah, and here the motif. This is where you can see the Mughal influence coming in as well. And the Mughals were influenced by the Persians. And I think this is the Ramayana. That's Sita. And that's all the Rakshasa ladies sitting over there trying to console her. So yeah, so that's Shiva over there. It's very nice. And the other one I wanted to show is this one. Even this book was really nice. I think I'm going to buy this one because it gives a comprehensive overview of Indian artwork. These are the Rajasthani ladies. And I really loved this one. I really wanted to share this one. The two ladies. And you can see the colors, the earth tones, and the yellows popping out here. The flower motifs. Is that a leopard? Yeah, there's a leopard up there. And these are flat paintings. By the time the Mughals were under Akbar, there was more Western influence that came in, and that's how, the faces became more real. Realism started creeping in. But before that, this is also a lot of Persian influence, but they try to keep it original as far as they could. When two cultures meet, there's going to be an exchange. And in art, it's generally for the better. I'd like to believe that something new comes out every time. This is the Mughal art. As you can see, some of the similarities. I'm going backward. And this is what I was talking about when they started communicating with the English, the Portuguese, the Dutch. Art started changing. So, yeah. So, today I was thinking we will do one more thing I wanted to show you. The Indian art called Bani. You may have seen this one. This is the very famous painting, Rajasthani painting. It's called Bani Thani, that means decked out. And the Indian government also has a stamp of this painting. I remember my sister had made a painting of this. My elder sister is also an artist. She's into other things now, but she's a very talented artist. And so this is Bani Thani. She was a singer and a poet of Kishangarh. Kishangarh is, again, I told you, the Kishangarh school of painting. She was a poet of Rajasthan, and she was in the courts of Raja Savant Singh. He became enamored with her. He married her, and when he abdicated from the throne, they moved to Varanasi. Uh, he also resisted the Mughal influence for the longest time, especially in the art form, but history happens. Uh, so, a group of Indian paintings of around 1750 are attributed to Nihal Chand. So, this is basically the art form of Nihal Chand from the Mawar school of Kishangarh, showing Radha and Krishna, presumably using Bani Thani and Savant Singh as the models. So, the king and the queen were used as models. The real name of the lady was Vishnupriya, but she was called Bani Thani because she used to really love being decked out. She was all the time wearing her jewels and makeup and whatnot. And this is the drawing that I made of her, inspired by the real artwork. Again, acrylic markers in my journal, So, we will today do the Mawar School of Art. And I have my homework right here. So, see, Mawar School of Painting, centered in Jodhpur, the Mawar School developed a more austere, no, not Mawar. We're going to do Kishangarh School of Painting. Yeah, of Savant Singh there. Mawar is a little different. It's more the warrior art, and that had a lot of Mughal influence on it. So we're going to do Kishangarh School of Painting. The Kishangarh School flourished in the 18th century under the patron of Savant Singh, produced some of the most refined and elegant Rajasthani painting. The style is famous for elongated, idealized faces with arched eyebrows, sharp noses, and lotus-like eyes, epitomized in paintings of Radha and Krishna. Their figures are graceful and lyrical with sophisticated compositions and delicate color harmonies. There. The famous Bani Thani portrait exemplifies these aesthetic ideals. Okay. Enough information. And you can look it up, and I'll be talking about it below. Right? Let's move on with it now. Where is my journal? That was Thursday, Friday's work. This is going to be today's work. And I will use the other book as my inspiration. Let's see, which one do I use as my inspiration? I'll use this as my inspiration. I'll take the same colors as well. Let's see. I really like the landscape and the way the birdies are up there. So let's get to it. you go, guys. Uh, I mean, this is the real one, and I took inspiration. Oh yeah, Sweet Pea wants to go out. No, wait, sit. Sorry about that, guys. She wants to play. I've been She's been patient with me for over 2.5 hours, so now it's time to play. Um, so I finished this. This was the inspiration, and I would love to actually do a whole composition. Shush, Sweet Pea. I would love to do a whole composition on this, but this is what I've done in my journal. So this is uh, the School of Arts, which basically devoted itself to women, to women art, to the Krishna art, the Radha Krishna art, and was very women centric with beautiful colors. I couldn't get the ochre color. I wish I could show you, Sweet Pea. I couldn't get the ochre color, so I made do with whatever I had, as you can see. Let me just move it a bit around so you can see it properly. I have to move my camera back a little more. In the next one, I'll do it. But as you can see, and those are the birdies, the lotus, and I think they're very cute. I love the word cute. I have to stop saying cute. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm moving around a bit too much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So tomorrow I'll probably do a portrait just to change things up a little bit. I'm thinking of doing Amrita Shergill's portrait. She's she's considered to be the Frida Kahlo of India. Her art is beautiful. I'll even show some of her art pieces. And until tomorrow, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me to know that people are appreciating my work. And you just have to grab a cup of coffee or tea or your wine or whatever and just sit back and watch me do it. And if it inspires you to paint, draw, doodle, that would make my day. Drop me a comment if you have been inspired to do anything from my work, even if it's just doodling on the side. I would love to look at it. Until tomorrow, bye bye.